Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech2Dev. Today I will show you how simply I made CNC spindle motor for free from workshop scrap. I have a passion for designing and constructing CNC machines while keeping costs as low as possible. One day, during a casual visit to a local auto repair workshop, I spotted an old, dusty motor. The mechanic told me it was from an old car and was no longer in use. With a bit of negotiation and a touch of charm, I managed to get the motor for free. Back at my workshop, I cleaned and tested the motor. I was surprised to discover that it was still working perfectly. As I watched the motor hum to life, an idea suddenly struck me. Why not repurpose it into a spindle motor for a CNC machine? It seemed like the perfect opportunity to combine my love for building CNC machines with my knack for salvaging and reusing old materials. The possibilities began to unfold in my mind, and I couldn't wait to bring this idea to life. This motor is working perfectly with 24 volts 5 amps power supply. Using a caliper, I measured the motor shaft diameter and found it to be 8.3 millimeters. I decided to use an ER16 collet for the spindle, as it would provide a secure grip for various tool sizes. However, I quickly realized a challenge. The inner diameter of the ER16 collet was only 8 millimeters, slightly smaller than the motor shaft. This meant I would need to find a way to modify the shaft or adapt the collet to ensure a proper fit, without compromising precision or stability. I realized that modifying the motor shaft would require opening it up and milling it on a lathe machine to reduce the diameter. However, I didn't have access to a lathe. Sending it to a machine shop would add extra cost and delay. I needed an alternative solution. That I could execute with the resources I had in my workshop. As I pondered over the problem, an idea began to form in my mind. What if I could use the motor's own power to grind the shaft down? Excited by the thought, I decided to give it a try. I temporarily mounted the motor securely in place to prevent any movement during operation. Then, I connected it to a power source and carefully turned it on. allowing the shaft to rotate at its normal speed. While the motor was running, I held a metal file against the spinning shaft. To gradually shave off the excess material after some initial shaping. I switched to fine grit sandpaper to smooth out the surface and achieve the precise diameter needed for the ER16 collet. The process required steady hands, patience, and constant measurement to ensure I didn't remove too much material. It wasn't a conventional solution, but it was effective and resourceful. As I worked, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride in finding a way to overcome the challenge using creativity and the tools I already had. By the end, the shaft was perfectly sized, and I was one step closer to turning the motor into a functional spindle for my CNC machine. After a meticulous process, I finally managed to modify the motor shaft to fit the ER16 collet. This was a crucial step. As as the ER16 collet would allow me to use a wide range of cutting tools, making the motor versatile and suitable for various CNC applications. Ensuring a precise fit was essential to maintain stability and accuracy during operation. With the collet securely in place, I felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that this modification had transformed an old motor into a functional spindle motor, ready to bring my CNC machine project to life. To integrate the modified motor into my CNC build, I needed to make a few adjustments to ensure it could be securely mounted to the Z-axis assembly. I designed and fabricated a custom bracket to hold the motor firmly in place. Aligning it perfectly with the machine's structure. After carefully installing the motor and double-checking all the connections, I powered up the CNC machine. Watching the Z-axis move smoothly with the new motor in action was incredibly satisfying. The motor performed flawlessly, and I could already envision the precision and versatility it would bring to my projects. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journey of transforming an old motor into a functional spindle for my CNC machine. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more creative DIY projects and CNC builds. Feel free to leave your thoughts, questions, or suggestions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and as always, happy making.